Hello friends. In this video you're just going to see how to use Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a virtual classroom that we can use to teach students. In this Google Classroom, you can just give student assignment, you can grade them, you can just give them quizzes, you can just post notes, student can post back, and there you can also stream, you can just add people, you can add teachers, you can add students. Guys, let's go on and see what we can just see here in this video tutorial. Here I am, you see I'm just here on Google, and this is this is Google Classroom. And first of all, let me show you how to launch here. As you see here, there is you can see here at the top there is classroom. You can see that there is classroom.google.com. Yeah, this is what you can type once you just go to Google Classroom. There is a different way to do this. You can just here, let me open another tab. You can just go here to my Chrome and make sure that you have signed in with your email account. You can just use your personal account, your free account. You can just use your school account and or education account, or you can just use an account that is yours with access and might be a Google account. And here you can just click on these 9 dots here to the right hand side, and once I click on these 9 dots, you can see here, you can see those 9 dots. Once I click on them and once I move down, you can see there is Classroom. I can just hit here and click on Classroom and see what's there. You can see these are Google Apps. You see knowledge there. This is the same as just go here, or I can just open another tab. Let me just open another tab and you just go to address bar and type classroom.google.com, and simply type this classroom.google.com and hit enter, and you see what I get. I'll just get there, or you can just log into your email and living there. You can just click on the 9 dot and you go to Google Apps. There also you find Classroom, and here you see I'm now just here on my Google Classroom. Living here, there is multiple things that I can do. Here you see all of your classes have been archived. Here there is no classes, but here there is different things that you can do. But here today we're just going to see how to create or how to join a class. Once we just want to create a class or join a class, we just go to this plus sign. Go to this plus sign that we see here, and here you see once I click here I get join. Here I can join a class, or I can just create a class. Let me first of all create a class, and we'll see how to join a class a bit later. And here let me just go and create a class. Once I click on create a class, here there is a text to read. Use classroom at school, university with the students. If so, your school or university must sign up with a Google Worksheet, Google Workspace for Education account before you can use Classroom. Here you can just read and see the privacies here and the security, and here you see if you have read this, you can just check here. I told you that you can just use different accounts, but if you also have a free account, yeah, feel free to use Google Classroom. And here go to continue. And now you see what I have here. I have where to fill. What do I have to fill here? I just have to fill. If it is a classroom that I'm just a class that I'm just going to create, I need to have to give it a name. To give it a name, first of all, let me type. Maybe it's let me call it S4 chemistry class. Chemistry class. And here you can put sections if you have different sections, but let me put one. And here there is where to put subject. This is chemistry, basic chemistry. And here you can just put a room. Here you can just put room 1, for example, room 1. And then I go to create. And here you see it is creating. And I will wait here a little bit so that my class is now ready. Now you can see I have now my class. Arriving here, let's see what's here, what we have. Here we have the top, we have this class name. You can see this is the class name, and this is the section. Remember that here we put 1. And here you see we have a stream. You can see different things, but the main things that we're just going to discuss here, these are the other ones. Here you see there is stream, there is classwork, there is people, and here there is marks. You see what I have here, and we'll just go one by one to explain what this day and how we can just use this. Here on the stream, you see this is on the stream. This is the interface that can be used with both teacher and students. And this is a place where teacher and student can post. And whatever I post here is can be just seen with by everybody, or you can just customize so it's going to see what they post. And here you see here there is announcement. Here there is where to announce something to your class. If you just want to post something, you just click here. I can just once I click here, you can see I can here just post something. I can just say welcome to my class. And here I can choose who is going to see this post, all student, or I can just choose some of the student. And remember here that I have not added student yet. And here I can just go down here. You can format, you can bold, you can see, you can here underline, you can italicize, you can do whatever with this text that I have typed here. And this is not only the text that I can just post. I can just here go and go to my Google Drive and just find the files there. If there are files, I can go there and upload, or I can just go to YouTube and put a link. Here you can just put a URL. You can put a link if you have and post it. And here you can also go and upload a file. You can even upload a file from your from your Google Drive, or you can just browse. You can browse to your PC if there is there is files there to upload. And here you see there is my drive. You can just go to your drive and find something to post. And here you can see there is where you can add a link. You can add a link to and post. And here on the post here there is where to click on the post. You can see there is an arrow. Once you click on this arrow, you can see you can just post, you can schedule, and you can just save it as a draft. And you choose what to do with the post. With the post, once you click on post, immediately post it. And here, once you click on schedule, you can just choose the time when that you just want to post this. You can just select a date that you can just that the post will just reach to the stream here, to all class, to all students, or to the student that you just want to give the the right to see the post. And here you can also choose the time, and then you go there and post. But let me here schedule this post. Here you see this is 2 September. I can just let it till the 2 September, and here you can just see the time. Here you can change the time and change the time to here to, let me here put 1, and here let me just click schedule. And now here you see have there is an announcement that is being that has been scheduled at 1. And here you see this is where you can just talk to your class. You can see this is a stream here to a saved announcement. Remember that I have just scheduled this one. Or I can just go to the announcement. Let me just go back there. Let me here cancel. I can just go to the assignment here and delete it, or I can just click on it and change the schedule. I can here just go there and change the schedule. Now it is now scheduled 1. I can just make some changes, or I can just go there and add something, and just here you can still have the right to choose the student, or you can just do whatever with this post. And here you can type something again. If you want, I can say hero to the class, hero class. And here once I go to post media tree, let's see, you can see here there is a post, and you can see who has posted this one. Here's name. And guys, here this is what we do with the stream. And once there are students, whatever student type here will immediately be immediately be seen here. And you can here go back there and delete. You can here just once I click on these 3 dots, you can edit. You can here edit post. You can delete, or you can just copy link. You can see what you can do with the stream. And here there is classwork. Here there is classwork. You can see here this is a place where you can just create assignment. Once I click here on create, you can see I can assign. I can just give assignment, quiz assignment, questions, materials, the use post, and here there is where to create a topic. And once here you create a topic, it means it's where you can just topics are very important, because you can just under topics put different assignments, different questions, and once you go topic by topic, it's very nice, and it's a very nice order. And here let me just jump to people. I will just be back here to classwork again. Once I go to people, let me just click on people and see what's there. Here on people we have to have just teachers and students. You can see here this is the teacher, and it is the teacher because I've created the class. And here down you see it is students. And here I can add. Once I click here, I can invite teachers. It is 1 class, but I can have just more than 1 teacher in this class. And here down I can invite student. Once I click here, you see I can invite a student with a link, or I can just invite student by typing the emails. Here you can see I can also click here on to invite student. I can type a name here. You can see I can just here click and invite this one. Let me just click on invite. You can see someone here is invited. You can see, and once I go back to stream here, you can see there is a way to invite student with a code. And as if you remember well at the starting, I showed you that you can just join a class, or you can just create a class. Once you want to join a class, you join a class with a code, and here you see have a class code. Here there is a class code, you can see, and this is a class code. I can click here to display to make it bigger. You can see how big it is. You can see. And this is a class code. I can just copy the class code and share it to students. Here you can just copy through this. Can here just click hold Control C to copy, and once you copy the class code, you can just give it to student to join the class. You can see here you can copy class. You can just copy class invite link. You can copy class code. Once you click here, also you copy the class code. Let me open another browser and go there to see how I can just join as a student with the class code. Here, this is another browser. Once I go to this plus sign, you can see I can join a class or I can create a class. But if you are a student, you not just create a class, but you join a class. Once you click on join class, you can see what is there. You can see what is there. Here they ask you to put a class code. Let me here paste my class code. This is the class code, and here there is now join. I can now join the class and see how it's going to look like. You can now see, yeah, this is in the class that I'm joining. This is for chemistry class. Now my class has a student. Well, let me just go back there to the teacher. Just let me here refresh again and see, and just go back to people and see if I have students. You now see how you have one student that I have invited, and this one didn't confirm, but here this is the student that has just joined the class with the class code. You see, you can just give the class code to students. You can just send them the code via any social media, and they can just immediately go to class and join class using the class code. Now you see have two students, but this one didn't confirm yet. And here you see now have students. Let me just be back to classwork, because you have seen now how to add people, how to add teachers. Here you can add another teacher, or you can just here add a student with two ways, with three ways that we have seen. You can invite a student. You can just give a class code to a student, and you can also just invite them, and you can just invite them with a link. You can send them a link, and they can just click on the link and just join the class. And let me just go back to classwork. Now let me just go here to classwork. I go to create. And before here, go to create assignment. You can just click and here type topics. You can type topics, and here it's a better way to organize your activities if it is a class, and the class that we are creating will just have many different topics. You can here put a topic. Maybe you can say, unit 1. Can say unit 1. You can just here create other topic. You can create the other topics. You can say unit 2, and here you can even put the name of the units, and here you go to and click on add. Now let me just go there and create assignment. Once I go to create again, I go to assignment, and I just click cross. Here the assignment must have a title. And here is can here put test number 1. Test number 1. Can say chemistry test number 1, but it is assignment. I can just call it any name. Can just give it a name, or can just say chemistry assignment number 1 if it is if you want. Here there is instructions. Here you can here put instructions. Attempt now. Here attempt attempt the questions according to the sections. And here now you can see you can also just bold this instruction. You can just put here, put it in italic. You can just underline. You can here use bullet list if you have many different instructions, and this one is optional. Here down you can see you can just attach, but during attaching here files, you can just get a file from YouTube, from Drive, Google Drive. You can just here create. Once you go to create, it means I can create a doc, a Google Doc, Google Slide, here sheets. I can draw here, use drawings, and here there is a form. And later we'll see how to use this form to create assignment, test, or survey in Google Classroom. And here you see you can just upload. Let me here go and upload. And here let me just go to browse and upload. Let me go to desktop and upload a test here. Let me here just go and upload. I can just here find something to upload. Let me here this chemistry test number 1 is 4, and here click on open. You can see now here it's being uploaded. Here you can just go to got it, and here now see you have here test. You can just click on it to open if you want, or you can just here you can just here see student can view the file, student can edit the file and make a copy for each student. Here student can just edit the file, because they can just use this one, they can download, they can do whatever, and just try to do the work. They can just do whatever with this work. And here let me just go on the just go to the right side. Here there is a way to choose if you assign this test to all students, or if you are just assigning this test to some of the students. Once I click here, you see I have only one student and another one who didn't confirm the invitation. But here, if you have a list of students, you can choose one of them that are going to perform the test. Maybe there are students that didn't do the test, and you give them the second chance to do the test. But if there is all class, you can just check all students. And here there is to put point. Here you can put point. You can just choose and mark it, or you can just here put in marks. Here put point. Maybe it's over 100. You can here choose where you can put marks. You can put 50. You can put here whatever. And here down there is due date. When do you want the student to turn in the assignment or the test or the quiz? Here there is by default there is no due date, but here you can just choose date. Here you can just select, maybe it's September 14th, and here you can choose a time. I can choose this by default, and now here I can just go on. Now here you have Wednesday 14th September, and this is the time. And here I can just choose where I want to the topic, where I can just put my assignment or my test. Here I can go and choose. Here if you have a list of topics, this is what I told you. Here you can have unit number, the names, and you choose the unit that you just want to assign to a student. Here you can just put all the units of the course and all the subject of the whole year, and you can just put a test, and can just assign or just choose the topic according to the units. And here let me choose unit number 1, and down here there is a rubric. With this rubric you can just With this rubric, you can just choose how to grade student. With this rubric, once I click here, you can here create a rubric. You can use a rubric if you have it, or you can import it from sheets. Once I go to create a rubric, you can see here you can just put a criteria. Maybe you can just put here section 1, maybe on section A. Here criteria description, you can here put attempt all questions, and here point, you can assign point. You can here assign the point if it is 55, maybe 55. You can here just add level, you can add description here, you can here just put different levels, you can here just put point, you can here put different things. All here down, you can just you can here just here see have a section A, and here have the point, and here deleted by default. You can here add another criteria. Here this one was for section A. Here you can put point. If you have different details, you can just here put 55. Before I put 55, here you can just go on and add other criteria down here. You can add the levels if you want. And here, once, let me discard this. Here, if you have different sections, you can here put rubric with depending on the instruction, as you have seen. You can even put under the criteria, you can put levels, as you have seen, if you want. But if you don't want, you can just leave it blank. Section 1, let me just put it 55. And here I told the student to attempt all. And here can put point, maybe it's over 55. You can here now add another criteria if you want. Section B, choose, or I can say attempt only 3 questions. How many points? I can put here 30 points. I can put another criteria. I can now say section C. This is rubrics, and here just can say it is compulsory. It's compulsory, and here I put it's now 15. And now here go and save. Now my rubric is saved, and here you see I have 3 criteria with 100 points. And now what's now left is go there to the right hand side to unsign, or I can here schedule here, can sign, schedule, save as a draft, or I can discard draft. Now let me assign. Can now assign this assignment to my student, and here you have all student. I just choose all student, and here once I go back to classwork, you can see here to unit 1. Here unit 1, you can see there is an assignment, chemistry test number 1. Once I go to stream, Once I go to stream, you can see, can go back there and refresh and see what's there. You can see here to the stream, all students will see that I have posted something. Yeah, you see here, posted a new assignment, chemistry test number 1. All students that are just joining this class will see here this assignment. Let me just go again to the student here view. I can just go here and refresh. You see here, can just create a post, and here this student is going to see also here there is a new assignment, and who has posted this? The teacher has posted something. Here you see, as a student, you can post. Also, you can post. You can say hello teacher. Here you can post. And also everyone here in this class will see the post of student and the post of the teacher. I can just here click here on this ellipsis to see to copy a link or to report abuse. And once I go to classwork as a student, let me see what's there. There is assignment. And within this assignment, it is a Unit 1 assignment. Now I can click on this assignment to see what's there. Once I click on this assignment, you see that there is different rubrics here. There is three criteria, and this test is over 100. I can now go there and view assignment. And here I can just click on this assignment and see it is in Word. I can click on it. It will be opened in with Google Doc. I can review it. You can see I can just review this assignment and try to answer questions. Once I'm done with this, here you see I can just print it. There is option to print, or I can just go here and just edit this in Doc. If it is maybe a multiple choice, I can just do it easily, or I can just print it, and try it. And then after trying this, I can type the answers and turn them in. You can now see here, I can just add a comment to this work. I can here say thanks for the assignment. Thanks for the assignment. And I can here go, I can just send this to teacher. And this one is a private, just a private comment. And also, and here the teacher will just see what I just have typed to the as a comment to the test. And once I scroll down, I can see all here, I can here see now how is the rubric. Here this section A with this, section B with this, and here you can see section C on these marks. Here you can see you can add a cross comment. This one was a private, and here is a cross comment. Here you can just add or create. I go here and answer to the assignment. I put here my answers. Where is add or create? I click here on add or create. There is add or create because I can just upload the answers, or I can just create with a Google Doc or sheet or whatever. Once I click here, I can just here put a link. I can put up here just upload a file, or I can just create with a doc, slide, sheet, or drawings. Let me here go to file and upload. Maybe here there is answers. Let me go to my desktop and try to upload answers. Let me upload those answers. But if you're a student, you just have to sit and just you have just to sit and then do the questions and turn them in. On the teachers here side, once I go to marks here to the here to marks, remember that we have seen stream, crosswork, and how to add people. And here now there is marks. This is where I can see the marks that I have just given to students. And here I have just send assignment. You see here there is an assignment that I have just gave to student, and here no student has turned this in. Here there is no grade, there is no marks. But here once this student turn in the assignment, I will just grade it and give the feedback of 100. You see, you have seen people, have seen classwork. And once I click on this assignment as a teacher, I'll see that nobody has just turned in the assignment. One assigned it, but 0 handed in. What it means, let me just go back there to student and try to turn this in. After uploading my answer or after creating, I'll need to turn in. Let me go to turn in to give the answer to the teacher. Here they ask me if I'm sure to what I'm just going to turn in, and go to turn in. I click on turn in, and here immediately can unsubmit, or I can just let it like this because I'm sure of what I've done. Let me go back to teacher again, and you see here there is one student who has hand in. Once I click here, I can see this student has just hand in. I can click here to see what this student has just typed. Let me just click here so that I can just grade. You can see it can be opened this way, and here you see there is a rubric where as a teacher can put marks. Yeah, this is the section number 1. I can just read what the student has given me as a feedback, as answers, and just go there, put marks. After putting marks here, we go to return. It means now to be graded. The section A, maybe let me just put maybe 35. You can see, and go to the section number B, to section B, and put 26, and go to the last one, and here you see the total marks, and go to the last one and put 15. And you can see now what I have. This student got 76. I can just turn this in, or I can just go there and mark other student and turn it at one time. Let me return here again, and here once I go back here, you can see now one student have been marked. The student is marked. Once I click here, you can see my student here is marked, and the total marks obtained by this student is 76 over 100. I can here just go here and review what the student has typed, has turned in as answers, and for this student you can see there is handed in 0 and assigned 0 because the assignment that I gave the student tried it. And let me just go back to student and see what is there. Your work turned in. You can see here there is work that I have turned in, and here you can see the score. You can see here all sections here are graded. Here this over this over this as a rubric that I have set, And here you see the total score here is 76. Guys, you see this is very important. And once I just go back here, you can see once I can just go to classwork, I see this is and the work again, and here it's no longer ungraded, it's now graded because this one got marks, has been graded by teacher. And once I go to view assignment again, you can see it is graded and this is the score. And this is very important. You can just teach students and just give them assignment, give them quizzes, questions in this way and grade them. Google Classroom is a very nice virtual classroom. And once I go back to teacher, you can see other students didn't submit because remember that I have one student. Once I click here, I go back to my class, and here you can see there is a where student put the post. And once I go to marks, as a teacher, once I go to marks, I see here on one student with the marks. If I have a very long list of students, I can here have a list of students here down with their marks. You can here see once I click here, you can see view submission. You can see what these students have submitted. And here is the test that you can just assign to your students. Friends, you see that here Google Classroom is very nice to use as a virtual classroom. You can here still add other students. You can here add teachers again anytime you want. Guys, let's just stop by here today, and we just continue to see other features that you can just use in Google Classroom. Guys, keep subscribing to my YouTube channel and see you next time.